As, like, and same. Are they all the same? How can we use them? Let's understand how they work. First, I'll start with same because it's the most different of them. Same is mostly used as an adjective. It means equal. So, we live in the same city, or we don't live in the same city. We have the same tastes, or I am not the same person I used to be 10 years ago. Sometimes, same is used as a noun. When I started the video, I said, are they the same? In this case, same means the same idea.
It is not the same.
We are not the same.
And you can also use the same as. I have the same opinion as you do. I think the same as you. Now, if you want to understand like and as in a more clear way, you first need to know that they can be conjunctions or prepositions. Don't worry, I'll tell you the difference between both. Prepositions are words, small words usually, that connect ideas, sentences to nouns or pronouns, or even a complement. I'm worried about you. I'm interested in English. Now, conjunctions, on the other hand, they will link two ideas, two complete ideas, such as subject, verb, complement. For example, I'm interested in English and I'm also interested in learning other languages. Also here is a conjunction because it connects two clauses. The prepositions as and like have different meanings. As a preposition, the word as means in the function of and the role of. I always tell my son, as your mother, I need to tell you when you are wrong, for example. Or, as your mother, I need to set limits, my son. The preposition like, on the other hand, talks about similar figures that are not the same. My godmother is like a real mother to me. In that case, she's not my mother. I have my own mother. But based on the way she treats me, on the feelings she displays, and also the way I feel about her, I can tell you that she's like a mother to me. Another example I like to use in that case is, I've been working like a dog. Remember the Beatles song?
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog.
So, when they say, I've been working like a dog, they are comparing the amount of work they have to a dog's one. In that case, they're not dogs, but it's a similar comparison. But I can tell you that I work as a teacher. This is the role I have. This is my job. Now, as conjunctions, there is a big story behind it. Well, the truth is, like has never been a conjunction. So this is an adaptation. Using like as a conjunction is an adaptation of spoken English, English we use every day for communication. So before, people used only as for conjunctions. As I always tell my students, we should practice English with real-life examples. So this would be the original and grammatical conjunction, as. But you know that English is in constant evolution and that a language should serve a nation, a group of people. So what happened is that people started using like instead of as in this context, in the same context. It would be like I always say, we should practice English with real-life examples. The truth is, as is more grammatical than like, but both are used. Some students tell me nobody understands them like I do. Some students tell me nobody understands them as I do. Okay, time to practice. I'll give you some examples and together we will think of the meaning of these words, okay? Some students are like family to me. I see these students as friends. I have never thought I could find so much meaning in teaching like I find nowadays. I've never thought I could find so much meaning as I find nowadays. I like to customize my students' experiences. So one experience is never the same as the other, but I can tell you that my students all have the same mindset. They're always seeking for improvement. Oh, and before we go, I would like to remind you of as. Every time we talk about equality, we can use as with an adjective or an adverb and another as to talk about equal or similar things. For example, English is not as difficult as Portuguese. In fact, English is not as difficult as people say.